No, of course we're open. Hi, I'm Mint, and welcome to Mint Reads to the World. So, do you like the snow? Well, today's story is all about snow. This is a classic winter story, and the theme of this book is a snow day adventure. While reading it, let's drift away and think about childhood adventures. And fun fact, did you know that every snowflake is unique? Just like you. All right, let's jump in and come make a snowman with me. Today's story is The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. He found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. I wonder what it could be. It was a stick! A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. I really do like the snow too. And hey, before you go, let's take a look at the back of the book. It shares a little bit more about the author. Before this book came out in the early 1960s, very few picture books had ever featured African American characters. Years earlier, Keats was beginning his career as an illustrator. He hoped to be asked to illustrate a picture book about an African American child, but no opportunities came his way. And after 22 years, Keats decided he would write the book himself. And that's where Peter from The Snowy Day was born. The Snowy Day was published in 1962. When it came out, readers and reviewers fell in love with the book. He even heard from the famous African American poet Langston Hughes, who loved the story. And teachers even shared that it helped their students gain a sense of belonging. In 1963, the book won a Caldecott Award, And this is one of the biggest and most significant awards for a children's book in the country. The Snowy Day became one of the most beloved children's books. It's been translated into at least 10 languages and is popular all over the world. So, how do you have fun in the snow, just like Peter? Here are some fun winter ideas that you can do with your friends and family together. Thanks so much for joining me. Until next time, continue to share your stories because they help inspire the world. Hey, don't forget to keep reading. Our next story is Giraffes Can't Dance. I hope you bring your dancing shoes for this one. Bye!